In that moment when everything was happening, all I knew to do was pray. You're never alone when you have God by your side, and no matter what you're going through, He'll be there to walk you through it. My name is Macie. I go to the North Fort Worth campus. So June of 2021, I was out with my friends downtown. I ended up being sexually assaulted at gunpoint with a loaded gun. Leading up to those moments, it's always something I thought could never happen to me, that I would never experience. It was always just one of those things you kind of heard about. Of course, it did happen, and it was a very life or death scenario. In that moment when everything was happening, all I knew to do was pray. I just prayed, and I asked God, like, please let me make it out of here alive. For the months after that, the days after that, they all just kind of blurred together. It felt like my life had pretty much ended, that, He may as well have pulled the trigger, like that. There was just no hope for me anymore. So I was, pretty much not leaving my room, scared of the world, scared of everyone. My case we recently went to trial. Throughout the time period leading up to it, I was so nervous and I was so scared, and I was just kind of so shut off from the world that the months leading up to it, I just had really opened my heart to God, and I just asked for guidance and to help me get through this. And it wasn't until about a year ago, I actually attended Easter service here with my boyfriend, my mom, and my stepdad. And that's when it just kind of all fell together. And I remember when we were singing, I just got really emotional, like out of nowhere. Like, I didn't burst out in tears or anything, but it just kind of struck me. And I was like, I feel like this is kind of just where I need to be. After that, it became a regular thing of us coming, every Sunday. That door never closed, and He just welcomed me back in with open arms. That's kind of what made me want to share my story today, because there is always hope. I know everyone goes through different things, and at certain times it feels like you can't get past this, because that's how I felt for months and days and years and everything in between. And just reaching out to God, He held my hand and He walked me through the fire, and I just wanted to be able to be vulnerable for the people who felt like they couldn't. You're never fighting any battle alone, and when you're holding God's hand, He can walk you through anything, even the battles that you don't feel like you are capable of facing.